Hey everybody, what's up? Hope you're doing well. This next review we're going to be doing is for Gladiator Guild Manager, which is a fun simulation RPG gladiatorial arena style game, and it is developed by Entertainment Forge and published by GrabTheGames. It's currently available on Steam for a 10% off at the moment. They've got a couple of other games as well, I believe, by the same publisher. And yeah, it's pretty fun, so let's take a quick dive and look into it. So here we are. Here is the map, and to begin with you'll be working your way up to here and then onwards from here to here to here. It is in early access at the moment, so more of the game will be released, and while we wait for that, there's enough in the game to keep you going until the full release. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So you'll start off, this refreshes every 7 days, and you can do a few missions in here. Every 7 days you can do one of them, and that will be either 10 versus 10, 3 versus 3, one of yours versus a few of yours versus one, and then you get to refresh it basically. That's one way of increasing experience for your gladiators. But first, let's have a look in the guild. In the guild, you can increase the level of your buildings, which I have obviously done all of, except for the foster. So basically, to purchase gladiators in here, you will need basically a license from their building. I can't get the one for the cryomancers because I don't have the correct building. But if you go back in here, you can purchase and upgrade the buildings up to a maximum of level 3. If I purchase this one, it will now say a level 1 frost tower and item inventory 2, which means they can have 2 items equipped in their inventory. Every time you upgrade it, means that they can hold more equipment, and equipment basically buffs their stats, so it gives them more attributes to do battle with, and also increases their experience gain. Now if you see, I go back into Gladiator Market, I can now purchase an Ezreal Frostburn. There are perks, which I'm pretty sure I read in the patch updates. They are reworking the perks and disadvantages system. This one's clumsy and anxious and fit and powerful. So clumsy and anxious, at the start of battle, there's a 50% chance this gladiator will stumble and fall down for 2 seconds. And fit and powerful, each 30 max stamina gives the gladiator 1 intelligence. That's quite cool. So yeah, and then you'll notice you get different skills. In the skills it tells you what it's affected by, so this will gain only 0.5 from intelligence but 3.5 from strength. I think that's 3.5 damage. It tells you how much stamina cost is. You need to have enough stamina in battle. Every time you attack or cast a spell or a skill, it will take up your stamina in battle, and your stamina regenerates slowly. I don't have any other equipment at the moment, but if I switch to one of my stronger characters, so these are more tanky characters, and this one has lots of damage items, which mainly increases his strength. This one has lots of health items, which mainly increases his health, and some strength items. And you can purchase these from the item market in here. You can update the shop as well, you can update the Gladiator market, and you'll get better and better items as you go through the game. You also get items from the battles themselves. You'll see this is where you get gold income, and that's from a quest, because you get events. I finished all the events, but they do pop up every few days, and you get events to do the quests with the different factions here. And every so often it will get to where it refreshes the gladiator market. You'll have to pay your gladiators as well, so you need to make sure you have enough money to pay them, and you can increase the speed as well. So if I was to go in here now, I can now accept 1 versus a few or a few versus 1. Let's do a few versus 1. In this match we're going to put him here. So you left click and you can put them wherever you want them to. You can drag them around, you can right click to get rid of them. I like to put the tanky ones, the frontline warriors, right at the front. And then if we have an archer back here, let's go with the Thunder Wolf. Let's put him here. And then when you start battle, you can each take a turn doing your attacks using stamina, and you can increase and decrease the speed. Obviously, it didn't take long because I whoop their ass, and you also get rewards, just like you do in the tournaments, which I'll show you in a sec. And you use those resources to upgrade your buildings, purchase different things with. So you have to wait until it comes up to a championship, and we've got an event. I thought I'd complete all the events. Up here you see, I think it's every month or something. At the end of every month you have a championship which will be organised. So you can do these different ones here. You can replay one you've already done already, or you could do the next one that you're up to.
Ready to make good on your promise? My scouts have reported the location of a forest.
And this is basically how events work. So she wants me to take him down, and then she'll get her troll back. This is because I killed a troll for someone else, which was her troll. So sure, let's fight another troll. Let's put him. This is a purifier, a mace wielder. Let's get a pyromancer, priestess, and my archer. That should do it. Alright, let's go. We got him! We got him!
Excellent! He'll need some time. What were you saying?
What were you saying? Alright, so you get to choose one of these rewards. Oh, you can choose 2 rewards. That's cool. Actually, we're going to have both of them. Yeah. And choose one of these rewards. The gold. Oh, I can't. I think you can pick one of each or 2 of one. Anyway, so we've got 60 faction points in here now. So, oh, she's up to 100 now. As you can see, I summoned 2 undead monsters there. That's pretty cool.
You took care not to shed their fur or break their horns, I presume?
I presume. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. So now, we're going to go up here. We're going to purchase a pyromancer. So this has 2 buffs instead of 2 disadvantages. That's good. So we're going to buy them. And we're going to give them that right there. That right there. That right there. And you can also use consumable items, which will be used in one single battle. And you can pop them in there, and that will give you more agility, stamina, some more stats, some more experience gain. Immune to knockdown is one of them right there. We've leveled up on 2 characters. So if we go in here, got 5 points to put into intelligence, I guess. So yeah. And have a look in here. We'll go with 3 on agility, no, 4 on agility, and 1 on strength. There we go. Also, if you go back into guild, you can increase the amount of hero slots, gladiator slots you can have, and you can also increase item slots you can have here. So how much you could, your inventory of equipment you can hold. And then we're going to do a quick tournament. I'm just going to do the bridge one. Now in here, you'll pick next fight, this one, and this one, and this one. I believe this one is the most difficult battle. This is medium, this is slightly easier. They do get to the point where, you know, all 3 of them can be tough, and you'll see whether you want to fight ranged more, melee more, or whether it's a mixture. And I try and go for this one because you get the best prizes usually from this one, the best rewards. And yeah, so you click accept. This one gives me the choice to use 7 combatants. So I'm going to use 2 fire, 2 tanks, 1 priest, my warg, which will just run straight in there, and I'm going to use a necromancer as well. So here we go. And we made quick work of those. Obviously it's much more difficult to begin with, but as you go through the game you do level up and get better equipment, so it will become easier as you get tougher, and then some fights will not be easier because you'll be fighting strong opponents. So this one I can use 8. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to level them up quickly as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will give 1 extra level to the dead that they raise. And we're going to go start the fight. Victory! So next fight, we're going to pick same again. It also shows how many units you can use, so you can use 9 in all of these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 9. There we go. And then last long. But it does last longer. If I was to pick the mountains where I got up to, the fights would be much tougher and it would last a little bit longer. And 6. We'll just do 6. We won't do any more than that probably. Nice. So, the final fight is coming up. And we can just jump straight to this last fight here. Okay, so we can use 9 here. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3. We're also going to have that. And that should do it. Oh, he went to attack him, but he throws him in place. And there we go. My warg doing his thing. Nice. So I can open all 7 of these, and we've got some loot and some equipment. They're not too bad. And there we go. If you succeed and complete the arena, you'll be able to move on to the next arena at the end of the following month, and so on and so forth. You can also sell any items you don't want, and then you basically go through and you get your gladiators stronger and stronger. And I look forward to seeing more updates coming out. Especially look forward to seeing any versus mode. So online versus mode would be nice and interesting in this game. Obviously you can see some fog of war here where they're teasing us with the upcoming content. But yeah, it's a good game, and I'm going to go on to the scorecard now and give it the final verdict. But first I need to level up this character! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right. Okay. Alright, here we are with the scorecard for Gladiator Guild Manager. So first up is graphics. I like the... Okay. Here we are on the scorecard. I did just do this a second ago where I've made it all like the scores up here as I say the scores. Woo! And then I realised I wasn't recording the screen. I was just recording me talking about the scores on the screen. So here are the scores, and we went with 4 for graphics because it's got that nice colourful old school RPG look and feel to it. The sound of music's enjoyable. The music goes nicely with complementing the smashing clunky sounds of the melee and the sounds of the spell casting and whatnot. Story, I said there was not too much to the story. It's basically you play the game, and the story is managing your gladiator guild and leveling up everyone and doing the events for the 3 different factions. On top of that, the combat is pretty much self-explanatory. It's like a simulation management game, and the gameplay I thought was all round perfect for what they've got. And then the last thing I said was they've still got more planned. They've got future content to come, so we'll look forward to that and see what else they bring out in the future. And we gave it a total of 21 of 25. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more future content. Hit that bell icon for notifications. And yeah, thank you again, and stay safe. See you in the next one.